want to know how your experience is with your GP. How do you find your GP relating to dementia?
I have a reasonably new GP. Years and years, because I've been there 30 years, I know my old doctor kind of stuff. He's dead now, of course. Poor guy.
Oh.
I know, it's a bit much, isn't it? Anyway, everything seems to be new, and I have to get used to the newness of it all. And I'm struggling with that, to say the least. And of course, I'm struggling. I don't have the new iPad yet, but the old one's still working.
Okay. Right. So does your GP give you an annual review?
At the moment, they do, but I'm not sure how it will work now, because they not wanting to do face-to-face stuff.
Do they offer you online services, Nancy?
I don't know. I'll need to find out about that, Paula.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are they good at communicating with you throughout the changes that have happened with COVID?
Not particularly, but then everybody's new to what's happened with the COVID, I think. So I'm not the only one.
That's it.
Expect you won't be able to have a face-to-face with your doctor anymore, but who knows? I don't really know an answer to that.
What about the nurse services? Do you have a named nurse that you can get in touch with?
I do, and I'm trying to remember what her name is just now, because I knew her from the past, and she's, so I knew her. Cromarty is a very small place, so everybody knows everybody else, more or less. Tracy, I've remembered her name now. Tracy is her name.
Brilliant.
Nurse.
That's really nice to have a named person to go to, isn't it? Yeah.
And she's done quite a bit of work with me on your blood pressures and stuff like that, So I think I would be quite comfortable with her, if she's the one that's doing it. But who knows? Are we going to be doing face-to-face things in the future?
It's a changing time. I just wondered about how the GP service was telling you about these things. I mean, what if the appointment system changed? How would you find out about that?
I'm still phoning up and having my medication delivered by a company in Conan Bridge. So I know when I need medication, I then phone them up and they deliver the medication. Well, I phone up the surgery first of all, and then they organise it.
So everything's still working fine on the phone?
Yes, absolutely.
And presumably if you had a question, you could call them and ask?
Indeed, I could. In fact, I should have been calling them when my daughter was visiting, because I understand, what's the thing that they do? You have to sign a form saying you allow your material to be used.
Okay.
I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused about what that is too, Paula, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
It's revealing some of my inadequacies.
No, we all have those. We all have those, Nancy. So, I mean, but generally, you seem really comfortable with your GP, and they seem very easy to contact on the phone, and you seem to be able to ask them questions and have answers to that. You've got a named person to go to, a named nurse. So it seems to be working fairly well.
I would say so, yes. My GP is Dr. Mullen, but there's another one who's the woman, and I can't remember her name, but I've got it in my file here. I can pull it out if you need it.
No, there's no need for details. I just wondered how you felt about it and how the communication was, and your general experience of it. So do you think your general experience is good?
My general experience of the GP is good, but I don't tend not to go to the GP because I'm fit and well all the time.
That's a good thing.
It's good. It's all I can say about it. It's long may it continue, Paula.
Brilliant. That's all we needed to know.